everyone, welcome to my channel. Merry Christmas. This is actually my second attempt to film the departed loved one. I got on here at 10 o'clock and I did 3 piles and I was filming away and I uploaded and there was no sound and I couldn't figure out why. I don't know, I never recorded with sound, so here we are. Hours later. It's now actually technically the day after Christmas, but I did my laundry and I did my cleaning and I took all my Christmas stuff down except this because I was going to reshoot this, so I'm sorry it's late. Technical difficulties. I don't know if it was spirit or if there's other forces in there that don't want messages out, but you know me, I dig in. I promised you a Christmas message. I will get you a Christmas message, even if I have to record this again. So it's a pick-a-pile, but I'm keeping it very simple. I'm focusing on crystals. I want you to look at the crystal. Think about the color. If you know anything about crystals, what they mean. If you don't, you can pause it and Google it. That might help make a decision. But overall, my best advice is, what one are you best vibing to? And vibing is whatever makes sense to you. I like that one, so pick that one. Or I like that color. Pick that one. That looks like what the person would pick. Pick that one. Whatever is calling to your heart, that's what I call vibing. So again, they're very small, very simple. I'm going to keep it short. Go to the description box below to find the timestamp. I put it in there for you. Please remember to like, subscribe, and share. It does help me grow. I'm trying to grow my channel. I would greatly appreciate it. To all my subscribers, I am so thankful to you. I hope you had an amazing holiday. Or if it's coming up, I hope it's amazing. I love you guys. I wouldn't be here without you. I do this for you. I just want you to have the best lives you can have. And, you know, if I call to spirit all the time, like, let me know if I need to know stuff. Like, let a girl know. So I want to let you know. And I hope whatever message, whether it be this one or whatever one you watch, I hope it's helpful, gives you what you need, and lightens your heart a little bit. And Merry Christmas, everybody. I love you. Anyway, pick your pile. I chattered too long. Pile 1 is the rose quartz. It looks clear in this light, but it's a very light pink, almost white, but still visibly pink, even though this light sucks. It's called rose quartz. Pile 2 is jade, which is like a light green. Not jaded, people. I said that to an old lady. Who names a crystal jaded? I'm like, no, I said jade. I will never forget that. She's like, oh, that makes more sense. She was cute. I'm sure she's long deceased now. She was in her 90s and I was like, I don't know, 20. Bless her heart. Rest in peace. Sally. I think her name was Sally. Or Sadie. Forgive me. Pile 3 is Amethyst. Super pretty. I love Amethyst. I'll tell you, I'll save you a Google trip, okay? Rose quartz talks about healing of the heart chakra. It can talk about love, family, loyalty, friendship, respect, royalty, hobbies, a good sense of humor, practicality. Somebody is very traditional. Jade is somebody who could be quite religious or set in their ways, likes order, likes routine, but very calming, cleansing, zen, maybe a bit hippy-dippy. Could have been into like kombucha, yoga. Those vibes are definitely in the jade, but family-oriented, protector. Oh, I'm sorry. I live in an apartment complex and I just saw an ambulance drive by and there are only apartment buildings on this road, so someone's getting picked up. Hopefully it's for a good reason, like a baby's being born. Let's pray for that. Spirit, please protect the soul of whoever that ambulance is for. They're technically technically my neighbors. Thank you. Amen. Anyway, I do that when I'm driving too. When I pull over, I'm like, oh, protect that soul. Get him to the hospital safe. Save their life. Spirit, save them. You can do it. Maybe to help. I don't know. I don't know how it all works. I just say, better just say it and put it in the universe and see what happens. If it's a good thing. Like that. Just put it out there in the universe. Maybe in an alternate universe, because I said that in this one, they'll get saved in that one. You don't know. Oh no. Oh no. I'm pausing their fire trucks. Oh shit. Oh no. That's very sad. I don't know what happened, but ambulance, fire truck, coroner, no sirens, just lights. That means there's no chance of saving. Someone was probably found deceased or died maybe with 911. We have some elderly people here. We have a lot of single people. Holidays are hard. There's a lot of addicts in the area. Just not a good thing. I'm sorry. I just had a heart attack seeing that fire truck. You don't wish that upon anyone. We're all like, there's 2 more stories above me. Every building's the same, and we're close. So what affects one will affect all of us, and we all fear that. So my heart got going, and then I got real sad when I saw the coroner. Like, I know it doesn't say coroner, they don't advertise it, but I went to school for this stuff. I know what the van looks like. I also used to do yucky cleanups, so it's just sad. And it's never a good sign when there's no sirens. Let's try not to let it affect. Okay, so Jade, like I was saying, very traditional, protector. Could be someone in the police industry, as I have my own shit going on. Also could be like hermit energy, someone who is a recluse or a homebody, or like worked as a farmer, agriculture, forestry, just liked hiking, adventure. Could have been an earth sign. With rose quartz, I associate air signs with them. Doesn't have to be. That was pile 1. But let's talk about amethyst. Again, talks about love, family healing, coming together, forgiveness, reciprocity. But it's like got this tranquil vibe, like healing from like an injury. Could associate someone with cancer. Pink was also breast cancer. Purple is uterine cancer. And I think some heart stuff. And lavender is associated with miscarriage. This also could be child, baby, youthful, free-spirited, artistic, musical even. Could have been someone very attractive, drawn to them, had a catchy laugh, catchy personality. Anyway, I hope that helps you pick your pile. I will see you at your pile. Again, description box below. Pick your timestamp and I'll see you there. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. I love, adore, and appreciate you all. See you soon. That pile 1, you picked the rose quartz. Super cute. I did nothing in advance. We're doing it all live. So let's get right into it. It's some channeled cards. I haven't used these one in a while. Stop trying to be perfect. You're setting a standard for yourself that you can't actually achieve. By being perfect doesn't necessarily mean you're trying to achieve perfection. Maybe you're just putting unrealistic time frames on things, unrealistic expectation. Stop holding on to the plan. You gotta let go a little bit. The Spirit is saying, you gotta let go a little bit. don't know why I'm getting, yeah, you gotta calm down. Like, was this person very, do they talk with their, it could be Italian, maybe. Trust the voice that only you can hear inside. Maybe you're really stressed out and your anxiety's been triggered. This person must have an accent. He took over my voice box. Excuse me, back up a little bit. Are you a smotherer? I kind of feel like you were, but you did it from love. You did it from love. I feel like you were like a Barbara or someone like that. I don't know. Smothering energy, but cute. It's not like, they're just somebody that maybe like was like a toker? Perhaps. Definitely smoker vibes, but I just feel like maybe talked close or like touched you. They were affectionate. And Italian. Definitely getting those vibes. Bellissimo. I don't know. Ebb and flow with the times. Don't break over the situation. That's you. There's something you feel like you can't control, so you're just being overly analytical because the one thing you want to be over or done with, or one thing you want to achieve, you just can't seem to get there yet. Or there's something like the spirit is just like, you need to chill. That's their vibes. They're just looking at you like, this is a bit much. Okay, you need to chill out. I don't know. I feel like this is a friend. Like, whoa, bro, lady. Like, take 5. Calm down. Break check. I don't know what you want to call it. At the end of the day, you should feel good about the work you're doing. And you should feel good going home to the people you're with. Basically, they're kind of calling you out a little bit. Are you doing things for the money? And not because it's the right thing to do? Or are you doing things because people want you to and not because you want to? Or just because you have the opportunity and you have FOMO? Like, are you doing things because your heart's telling you to? Think about that. Are you with people that uplift you and make your heart feel good and, like, really fit into your life? Or are you with people who are, like, assholes, users? Like, no more living in cloud 9 denial. This spirit is like, honey, I came to tell you about yourself, and you're going to have to hear it. Merry freaking Christmas. I don't know why that's their vibes, but I kind of like it. I'm not going to lie. Anyway, don't kill the messenger. Love is not always easy. Could be bickering with like a spouse or like siblings or co-workers. Love is love. Whether it be someone you're like intimately loving, someone you were born loving like a family member, grew up loving like a friend, somebody who you just love in general. I'm not putting a label on that love. Just kind of irritating the fuck out of you. Again, I'm so sorry. This person is like, they got the Italian vibes. They're a little bit of a swearer, I kind of feel like. Hey, so I can't judge. Pushy. You're like breathing on my neck, I feel like. Hey. They're like maybe even a gum chewer when they were younger. Just like, I don't know what's going on. Blowing smoke in my face. Like, what the fuck? They're rude but cute. Like, you don't, like, you want to be like, yo, can you just, like, take a step, but at the same time you have, like, respect for them in a way so you can't say that or you feel like you can't? I don't know. I feel like that makes sense to you, whoever this person is. Can I have an inch, please? I'm the asshole that says it. Thank you. I can't concentrate, bro. Alright. I felt you hold my hand. I knew you were there with me as I left this world. It gave me great peace that I did not have to die alone. Throat chakra. The spirit is, although they're spunky and harsh, they're also getting very emotional about family. They just well up. I feel like they're a mush ball. Maybe people don't expect that about them. It gave me great peace that I did not have to die alone. I thank you so much for that. I promise I'll be there to return the favor one day, but I don't want you to dwell on my final moments. It's just a fragment of my life. Remember me happy and healthy and alive, because that's what I am still. For some of you, I feel like this is a grandma energy. Could be like an aunt, like just someone in your church who just loved you a lot, like loved the shit out of you. Could be a mother. I'm just going to say it, don't get offended. A nosy, pushy Italian bee, but in the best way. I mean, they might not be Italian, because Irish kind of is like pushy like that in the city too. So I feel like you could either be Italian or Irish, because look-wise, sometimes you can't tell. You can't. Anyway, sometimes doing what is best for our hearts and souls is the hardest damn thing to do. But I promise you, following that inner light only brings you your wildest dreams. I think you're realizing maybe perhaps you're already in that mode of seeing the truth. And maybe you're realizing that there's some cuts that you need to make, and you're kind of like in that mode of dragging your feet, afraid of change. And the Spirit's like, it's going to be really fucking hard what you need to do to get what you want, or to do what you need to do, or whatever you're dealing with is extremely hard right now. My throat. I'm getting smoker. Like my throat's all like, I just want to cough. Maybe they had an issue with their throat, or they're just again getting emotional. But they're saying they promise you if you follow your heart and you stop listening to the peanut gallery and you do what you need to do, I heard. It's the hardest damn thing to do, but I promise you, following that inner light, that inner voice, what you feel is right and not what around you is influencing. Everything is going to be okay. The sun will shine. It will shine. I don't know why I can't speak right now. The sun will soon shine again, and all will end well. Have faith, stay strong. So they're saying you're going to get through this, but it's going to be hard. Just don't give up. Keep fighting for what you believe is right. They got your back, basically. Friendships are a godsend. Go visit your real friends and ask for help. So I do feel like this person was definitely a friend, even if they were a family member. Maybe they were family and friends, or just friends and or family, or you grew up with, like a cousin. I don't know. But they're saying you're not around people that are for you. You're not asking the right people. Like, you need to go to people you know that are 100% for you. Like, you don't have to question it. Trust that inner gut. And you need to ask them for help out of this difficult situation, or advice, or just let them know what's going on so that they can be there for you in a way that you need. Because you're not getting it where you are. Let's do your postcard from Spirit. Dearest you, as you think, so will you experience life. Thoughts are that powerful, and they need minding. Let the unruly, chaotic ones settle down so that they serve you or get released instead of wreaking havoc. These thoughts arise when connected to the energy of fear and often masquerade as truth. Yet the real truth is that essentially all is well. Of course, you have thoughts that are positive, strong, organized, accepting, creative, open, and so on. Those are the ones we want you to keep thinking, and they have a less frantic quality. They're stimulating in a good way and don't get away from you. How do you keep an inner eye on your thoughts? Meditate and leave judgment out of the mix. Everyone has those fearful thoughts. Love them. Love yourself, and then choose the thoughts you want the world to reflect back. Life is not as hard as you think. Loving you so much. Don't get upset with me, but I have to say the truth. I think some of you out there are a little bit stuck in victim mode, or maybe perhaps making this person a victim, and that they're saying, I'm not the victim you think I am, or you don't have it right, or you don't have the full story, or you're not meant. Like, this isn't your crusade. Or most of you, this is about you. Maybe not having the full exact truth of a situation or the full extent of something, or only focusing on the anger, will only see things one-sided. You will have a hard time seeing the other person's perspective if you're so clung to the fact that you've been victimized and that you're angry. You'll never see the lesson in it. So this spirit is saying you need to separate frustration and anger out of the mix so you can see everybody's side, why somebody said this, why somebody acted. You have to see beyond the words, see beyond, everybody does things for a reason, whether they're aware of it or not. See the higher perspective is what the spirit is saying. Whatever you manage to do today will be enough. I think you're really stressing a lot about time restrictions right now, time constraints, feeling like you're like FOMO energy, like if you don't get things done in a certain way or in a certain time that you're like a failure. You're putting a lot of pressure on yourself and you're not being fair to yourself. The spirit is saying it's okay to float along. It's okay to just be. You don't need a plan. You don't need to know everything that's coming. You don't need to know everybody's schedule. You don't need to worry other than what's in front of you at this exact moment on this exact day. And don't worry about the future or tomorrow or next week, because that's what's stressing you out and causing this frantic energy. Progress is progress, no matter how small. Baby steps. Rome wasn't built in a day. I say that all the time. Today, all you need to focus on is, am I hungry? What do I want to wear? What would I like to listen to? Who would I like to talk to today? When I come home, what would I like to eat for dinner? Like, just make decisions about today and focus on that, because you are so 100 places in your mind at once. We're going to the self-care. Let's see what the spirit has to say for your well-being, some advice to work on to have a better life or to help you through the situation. Growth. You are growing. You've outgrown something. You're hesitating. You know something needs to end. You've outgrown it. It no longer serves you. The spirit is calling you out. Like you've grown. You've broke the glass ceiling of where you are. You can never grow to be a happy, vibrant tree if you are in someone's cage or greenhouse. You're not meant to be in a greenhouse. You're meant to grow in a forest and be free. Free yourself from the situation. Go to your friends. Tell them the truth. Tell them what's been going on. Stop playing like everything's okay. You do have people in your life that you can trust. Not everybody is an enemy. You just have to trust in here in your heart. And I feel like disassociating with whoever's trying to keep you in the greenhouse would be step one. Don't tell them anything, obviously. For anyone who wants to be in a greenhouse. Happiness comes by facing your shadow. By opening your eyes and no longer living in, this is you right now, with your eyes closed, knowing what you need to do, but feeling like you can never get out of it, that you're not good enough, that you're not strong enough. But you are. Everything you need is inside you. You can have happiness. All you got to do is open your eyes, see the truth, and put the work in, no matter how hard it is. Listen, the hardest things in life is a fucking battle. You have to fight. You have to work at it for weeks, sometimes months, sometimes years. It's not given to you easily, because this is what builds you into the person you are meant to be for your divine purpose. This is 100% meant to happen to you, and you will 100% overcome it. Believe it. Get up now. Boo-boo. No more laying in bed feeling sorry for yourself. No more blaming others or the world for what happened to you. Everybody has a circumstance and none of us will like it. It didn't happen to us because we're being victimized. It didn't happen to us because we're bad people. It happened to us to make us strong, to make us the warrior we need to be for the adult life we need to live. Your adult life is coming and it's going to be happy. But you got to open your eyes. You got to work on those thoughts in there. You are good enough. You are worthy of things. You are strong enough. Stuck is an illusion, and I lived in it for a long time, so I'm not judging you. Don't live in it for as long as I did. 15 years goes by like that. Don't make that mistake. That's why I'm being tough on you, and the Spirit's being tough on you. So much time has gone by. They've taken enough from you. This falseness that just want to contain the giant that you are. You are a giant. You are meant to be seen. You are meant to do big things. And they're trying to steal it from you. They're trying to take it from you. No. Listen to yourself. You know who you can trust. You know who your people are. You know where your home is. You don't need anybody to tell you that. The people trying to tell you who that is, barking the loudest, that's the biggest problem. Because the ones that love you let you figure it out for yourself. That's truth. Those who push and push and push and push, there's a reason they're pushing. They want something from you, for you, or for themselves. The ones that love you say, okay, I've said my piece. I've done all I can do. You gotta live your life, and I just hope you're happy. And when you need me, I'll be here. But I can't stand with you on this, or I think you're wrong, or whatever. They say their opinion, but at the end of the day, they're like, do you? I'm gonna, I'm not gonna tell you what to do. Those are the ones that love you. Push. Why are they pushing? There's a reason. And it has nothing to do with love majority of the time. Unless it's like a parent and, well, no, even sometimes that's very toxic. Like the co-manager parents that abuse their situation, you know what I mean? You have to trust that gut. You trust if someone is overstepping. Trust if someone's pushing you, that you need to set that boundary. But time is on your side. That FOMO energy needs to die. What is meant for you will be for you and be there for you exactly when it's meant to. If it's not meant to be there for you, then it's not going to be there no matter what time you get there. Early, late, it doesn't matter. Stop focusing and harping on time and what you're missing out on, what isn't around. Focus on exactly in the moment today. Let's go to the Green Witch Oracle. What does the Spirit want to talk about? Healing with you, fertility. Some of you have good, productive new starts in business, money, or this could be maybe you're having more children, or you can have children. It could be referencing perhaps you had children after this person died. Regeneration. So your life is going to be fruitful again. Your career, your love, your friendships, everything's going to come back to life. You're going to have this resurgence once you leave this greenhouse that they're trying to stifle you from growing out of. We have vitality and stimulation. You are a survivor with this vitality is what the Spirit is saying. And your mind and your heart are being pulled in a direction. It's stimulating you to see, hey, they're trying to put you in a box, and you're not meant to be in a box. Whatever that means to you. This is what the Spirit's saying. Like, get out of the box and stop listening to the people who are trying to put a lid on it. People in their box. That's this person's energy. They don't know. They don't know who you are. Boo-boo. This person's so braggy about you, too. Yeah, see the clarity, see the truth. That third eye. Trust your instinct and no one else. Trust what your gut is saying. Because it's not about what they say to you. Everybody talks a big, mean, fucking game in this life. Trust people's energy, their vibes, their actions, responses, not their words. Anybody can say anything to you. Don't be gullible. Don't be vulnerable. And you'll never be if you trust that third eye. I know when people are lying to me. I know when they just want to humor me or be amused or just want my attention, want something from me. It's only getting stronger the more in tune I get with my third eye and my instincts. So the Spirit is giving you really good advice. All right. I have no more earthly worries. So if they died of a disease, or if they had money issues, or if they had depression, or any kind of like mental illness, or if they had special needs of any kind, they're free as a bird. Nothing hindering them. They're like, I believe I can fly, like R. Kelly, and just like, flying around like a crazy person. That's cute. I will always point you in the right direction. They're a part of your moral compass. I think they had a lot to do with teaching you right and wrong in your life, or you respected their opinion. So they're always trying to point you, course correct you on your best path. I am with the rest of the family. I feel like you have siblings or parents. I feel like they're all up together. I have become one of your guides. Yes, this person is very connected. If you are a spiritual person, you are in fact talking to your deceased loved one. They are watching your six, if you will, and they will. Especially if this is a parent, sibling, best friend, aunt, uncle. The vibes I'm feeling, yeah, they fiercely watch over you. And they're still braggadocious. Like, look at them. They're perfect. Cosmic Pearl. Expand your psychic gifts. Open the gate to the angelic realm so you're a psychic yourself. Hello, little psychic. I go to other psychics too, so I'm not judging you. I don't tell them that I'm a psychic either, so I'm also not judging you. But I'm calling it. You are either a tarot reader, you might have your own channel, or you're just a baddie yourself on the DL. I won't tell, but I mean I kind of did, but only you know who you are. So did I tell? No. Assess your gifts. 10 talks about completion. 7 talks about luck. Luck could be changing. I'm sorry. You got 34 makes 7. Where I get these numbers from, that's where I get it from. Sometimes I just like, yeah, let me just assume you know shit that I'm thinking. Explore your treasure chest. Accept who you truly are. You're scared of your gifts. You won't let this person in if you are someone who can communicate. You're like, no, I don't want to see them. I don't want to hear them. I'm scared. Like, no, I'm not ready for that. Some of you, I still feel this way. I'm not going to lie. Like, don't scare me. I know you can just pop out and scare the shit out of me. Don't do it. Cosmic Rainbow. Look for the pot of gold. Accept joy. I think you saw a rainbow after their death. Might have even been the day they died. They could have died around a full moon. Or an eclipse, because there's 2. Or they could have died close to another family member, close to the spouse, or died together. 2 deaths in a family. But they were definitely accepted. Look at gates, heaven gates opened. They're not a trapped spirit. They're very much free. They had spiritual gifts themselves. You have gifts. I don't know if you are working on them, if you use them, because I'm getting both, and the collective is huge. I feel like majority of you just kind of just don't tell people that you're gifted when you're not doing your own thing. So, or you just test people like me. Like, let's see if they can tell. If I can do it. If they can tell that I'm like them. Like, I test people all the time. But to me, this also talks about like everything's going to be okay. The sun's coming up very soon for you. Hold on. Get one more from this deck. Creative solutions. Think outside the box. Remember how I said break out of the box? Think outside of the people trying to keep you in that box. View things from a higher perspective. Oh my God, they're backing up what I said. Cosmic Sapphire, number 33 is a holy number. Act with honor and integrity and speak your truth. Set those boundaries. Like, I don't want to do things your way anyway. I'm going to go this way. And by doing that, by saying that, everything goes your way because you're not following the pack. You're the leader, which you're meant to be. Let's see. Numerology guide. Oh, hello. I mean, you were meant to be a guru. You got 2 7s. Remember I talked about luck. I meant to say luck and love. Spirit, back up. They are taking over my reading. They are a control freak. It's driving me fucking nuts. I feel like you relate and are laughing. This person probably took over your projects or was just like teaching and learning. This could have been your like spiritual teacher, your parent, a literal teacher you grew up with, somebody you look to for advice. But this is like open up to your spirituality, learn, dive into it. Or there could be referencing that's what you're doing. If you've been praying to them, if you've been talking to them, this is all validation. Yes, you are gifted. We are talking personal growth. This is how you grow. This all purple too. All purple. That's crazy. Look, you guys. There's mad colors in this thing. Mad colors. The spirit. Purple is love, family, royalty, respect, wisdom, friendship, passion. Either you have been working and you've become this strong spiritual guru and they're like, you have surpassed me. Or they're saying, you will one day surpass me. Get moving. I'm not sure which end of the spectrum you are. That is up to you. It doesn't have to be like spiritual, like occult stuff. It could be like maybe this person was a nun. Maybe this person was a priest. Maybe you're going to be a priest. Maybe you're going to be a nun, a Buddhist. I don't know. I'm not judgy on titles. Take what resonates to you. Manifestation. You are a powerful manifester. You can manifest anything you want. You manifest with your heart, with this pink. You manifest from love. Knowing how you manifest is key. They just gave you the key. Happy ending and karmic completion. So you are going to get out of the stuck energy. You are going to get out of the thing that is driving you crazy or holding you back. And you are going to have a happy ending. Believe it. The Spirit says, believe it. That's how you manifest it. Long for it. Believe it. Know it's coming. You don't need to know how, when. You don't need to know any of that. You just need to believe. Like Santa said, seeing is believing. See it in your mind. Believe it in your mind. Business and love coming in for you. Maybe you'll meet someone at work. Look, you got heart and money. Maybe the Spirit is saying both are coming out on top, or I don't know. If you work with your spouse, maybe you're going to have success, or second spouse. Don't judge the messenger here. I don't know what that means. Maybe some of you are getting divorced, going into business with new partners. It doesn't have to be about marriage. Clarify, what's this business? Oh my gosh. Despair, leadership, and compromise. Okay, so you've been in like a love business partnership for some of you, and it's just leaving this lack. Like, either you can't be lovers and co-workers, so either you're just going to be lovers and not co-workers, or you're just going to be co-workers and not lovers. For some of you are making that decision. The Spirit is recognizing that money, for some of you, it could be money and home is in turmoil and not necessarily connected. Leadership is you trying to take lead. If you're the group where you're trying to separate love and work, you're like trying to do your own career, your own project, and separate from a love partnership so that you can remain lovers, or you're remaining business partners and moving away from lovers, or this is you working hard at home, trying to fix your home life, and working hard at work to like provide for your family and have better. Take what resonates to you. But there is a compromise here, and I feel like that is where the karmic completion is going to talk, or it's going to happen. There's going to have to be a give. You're going to have to, like, the Spirit is saying you can nitpick and fight things to death, whatever aspect that is to you, or you can just let stuff be stuff and realize the higher perspective of having your freedom, or this new start is more important than the things that you feel were important to a war or a vendetta, or, you know, it's just, I feel like the Spirit is saying cut your losses and pick your battles wisely and make the compromise. Like, if you don't have to fight it out, like if it gets you to the completion ending with this person, just be like, fine. But that doesn't necessarily mean just give them everything. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, like, at the end of the day, what do you want more? Do you want to be free of this situation, of this person? Or are you willing to be like, whatever I need to do for this to end? Judgment is coming, though. You might have some court stuff going on recently or in the near future. Stuff with family, making a decision. Some of you, like I said, are making that decision to just be lovers and not co-workers, or just co-workers and not lovers. Or this could be not even about spouses. This could be making decisions if you're going to, have a family at all, or keep family members in your life for some of you. Let's see if we can get a little bit of a clarity for the Christmas message with this guardian angel messages from your person. Close out the reading. What do we need to know? Am I upside down? No. 9 of water. Wishes, dreams, and happiness. So you can manifest it, wish it, but put forth the action too. You can get out of it. They're the spirit, that's them on your shoulder. They're gonna see you through it, but you gotta rise up now. You gotta speak up. You gotta. Why did I hear put up or shut up? Like this person's a tough guy or tough girl. Put up or shut it. That's what I hear. But they're not saying it to you in like, you want to fight? They're like trying to be funny. 8 of air. Self-doubt, confusion, and free will. You have free will. You are causing the illusion of you can't walk away. You can absolutely walk away, but you're not willing to. Why aren't you willing to? What is keeping you rooted to that spot? Why do you continuously listen to that voice of you can't when your heart says you can? The Spirit's calling you out this Christmas. I'm so sorry. But I feel like this is the wake-up call you need. I feel like you've been praying or just like been in some shit, and it's like the Spirit's like very frustrated. Like, enough. Like, you want change, you gotta make change. They're like tough loving you just a little bit. More love than tough. Yeah, 2 of water. You're not in a partnership that's healthy for you. I don't know if that's business or like communication with your family or your spouse. But it's not copacetic. It's not balanced. It's not equal give and take. Page of air. You know you don't want to continue on with this. You don't want to keep building on this, and you haven't been speaking your truth about this. Why? Why? The Spirit is like, I don't know if this person taught you or if this person was just, but I feel like this energy is like, I taught you to have a freaking spine, not to shut your mouth. Open those pipes, boo-boo, and let it rip. Like, that's the energy. Let it rip. Oh, dear. I don't know what is happening, but oh my God, the Empress. Page of water? Not the page of water. Ace of fire and 6 of fire. So this could be your mom. For sure. It could have been their baby. Could be your grandma. Definite feminine energy. Or they're referencing they have a baby of yours if you lost a child. Getting that for some of you. Most of you, they're just hanging out with your babies until you have them. Because I feel like some of you are going to have either some in general or more. But nurturing. This person was definitely someone apart, very close to you in family or in raising you. Page of water, sensitive, open-hearted, and intuitive. This person was very mothering, very loving, wore their heart on their sleeve. People were drawn to them. Could have been a water sign. I heard Cancer. Unique, different. This person might be well known where you're from. They probably talk about your person all the time, like, oh, I miss them. They're just trying to hit home who this is to you, I think. Ace of fire, opportunity, creativity, and action. Oh, let me back this bus up. For some of you, this is like a wife that, or you see someone as a wife who wears their heart on their sleeve, good parent. You started this endeavor, or you will start this endeavor. This opportunity will come. A creative project. You're going to take action on it. It's going to bring you success, recognition, and boost your self-esteem and confidence. So I feel like it's going to take you getting out of a nasty union that you thought was going to be this fruitful to, it's going to take you removing that to find the one that's actually fruitful, is what the Spirit is saying. Like if you want the one that, the Empress that's going to come into your life and bring money and abundance, you got to get rid of the partnership that just didn't play out well for you, or whatever actions aren't playing out well for you. It could just be talking about change the game a little bit. I hope that was helpful. I hope they came in strong for you. If it was, if you liked it, if you want more like this in the future, not just Christmas messages, but connect to departed loved ones, give me a thumbs up below. To all my subscribers, I adore you, and I hope your Christmas was amazing. And I'll see you all next time. Pile 1, bye. Pile 2, you picked the Jade stone. Let's get right into it, shall we? We're going to start with some channeled cards. Stop icing them out. Oh no. Runner energy. You have bad people with bad intentions trying to knock you off your path. They aim to hurt, to manipulate, to use you, and to embarrass you. I know you think they have good intentions. I know you thought you loved them. It was never true. They are not true. Why do you stay? I know you see the truth. So you iced out a good one and picked a bad one. The Spirit is coming in hot, just like pile 1. Oh my goodness, these are rough Christmas messages. I'm so sorry, but I feel like they're the ones that you need most, and that's what I'm here for. Uh-oh, we have trouble coming, but it says stay calm, caution, brace, step carefully, watch for guidance. So someone could be coming in to cause a little bit of trouble, or this is just caution that there's going to be some waves in your life. Warning flag. Everyone makes mistakes. Stop blaming yourself. Basically, stop blaming yourself for picking the wrong one. Everybody picks wrong until they pick right. Which is 100% true. Well said, Spirit. Well said. I feel like pile 1 was a feminine energy. I kind of feel like this is a masculine energy, like a grandpa, a dad, uncle, a friend, older male, or just somebody very wise beyond their years, but definite masculine energy. Doesn't have to be a man, but we'll see. Follow your dreams. That to me is like go for it. Energy, thumbs up, do it. What is your heart saying? How does your body feel? Are you centered? Wait to make a decision until you are centered, until your body feels okay, until you're connected with your heart and you know what you want and you know what it's saying. Wake up and smell the daisies. You are not happy. This is not good for you. You're living in denial. You think that somebody's going to change or something's going to get better, and the Spirit is like, how many times are we going to repeat this storyline? If they wanted to change, or if the situation was going to change, it would have changed the first time, the second time, the third time, the fourth time, the fifth. How many chances are you going to give this person? Don't kill the messenger. They're just trying to hit home because they want you. I think they want you to just have a better year, and the best way is to wake up out of denial before the new year even starts, so that you can make plans for your new year and getting out of situations that aren't healthy for you. They're not coming in just to like be mean. They tell you what you need to know, and sometimes we need it blunt, and I feel like that's on the menu for all of us this year. We're all getting spanked by our spirit guides. Dearest you, on Earth, humans learn about life by telling stories and creating new ones based on shared experiences. Eventually, after repeating one often enough, it becomes your main story that you use to define yourself and the world. So to get the answers you seek, you must get vulnerable and hear your story when you tell it. Ask, why do you tell it? Is it really true? What else could be true? Can you see the truth that Spirit is in all things? Do you see how others' stories overlap and intertwine? Spirit loves stories, for they are like blueprints for co-creation. So tell the one we know to be true about you. A story of courage, gratitude, and honesty. Tell an empowered story about well-being, wisdom, and grace. You will experience your world according to the story you tell about it. So make sure they're stories you're proud of. Genuine, loving fan club. You're not being truthful, or you're not remembering the truth of a situation, or someone's trying to skew, or your feelings are skewing your vision of and memories of things. But all we have is our story in our life. You know, we're going to come here, we're going to live on this earth, and the things we do and the things we say become the blueprints to who we are. Think about all the things you've been saying and doing. Do you want to be known for those things? If they're asking you to be like, let's have a moment of pondering. Are we making good decisions here? Are we thinking logically? Are we thinking about the impact down the road? Or are we just living in the moment? Oh, guess we don't need that card. These cards are so big. Oh man. Can't even shuffle them with my little baby hands. Oh my god. I think I spilled animal. If they were just like a little bit longer, that would be great. Like in my fingers, I could grab stuff like a little kid. Short, my hands are small. Stupid. The truth is, you're far more capable than you feel. You've been lying to yourself about how strong you are and what you're capable of in this life. Put your own self in a box. Unlike Pile 1, who's someone's trying to put you in a box, you're putting your own self in a box. Stay soft. The world may be cold, but we don't have to be. This world is hardening your heart, changing your personality. The Spirit's trying to make you aware of that. Sometimes it feels like the horrible feeling will never end. It's important to hold on and wait it out because it never lasts. Don't make any long-term drastic plans based on right now. This is temporary. You're going to get out of this situation. You're going to survive it. Your heart's going to stay soft. You're going to learn to, love your way through this. Get back up. Dust yourself off. You just don't exactly see how yet, but it's coming. Hang on. The Spirit is saying, hang on. Let's get some self-care advice from your person to you. Make sure I shuffle these right. Decision. Ooh, you're weighing your options. You need to make a decision either about staying or going, between leaving your job or getting a new one, between two offers, between two people. But a decision needs to be made, or a decision in the courtroom could be ruled as well. Optimism. Stay optimistic about court decisions, about justice being served. But be optimistic that you will make the right decision for yourself, that you can make the right decision, that you can know what's best for you. Like, I don't know if people are attacking your mind and how you feel about yourself and making you feel like you can't make the correct decisions for yourself, but you can, boo-boo. You got to turn everybody else's voice out, and you have to listen to here, and you have to listen to here, and that's it. Everyone else is cannon fodder, and they're just going to fuck you up if you listen to them, so don't. Alright, so over here we have number 1, intention. What if the only resolution was you made was to love yourself more? There's your New Year's resolution. Love yourself. Stop thinking about everyone else. Tune into your mind. Why can't I? They're like making me repeat myself. Maybe they did repeat words or sentences, or maybe they had like Alzheimer's or dementia, because I'm kind of getting the feeling of, did I already say this? But it's not really my feeling, if you know what I mean. But you have a big decision on your mind. It's weighing heavy on your mind. It's causing you a lot of stress. But I think your intention this year should be putting love into yourself, finding confidence in yourself, and healing from your wounds, rewriting your own story and not letting anyone change the narrative on how you feel or what you think. Energy. I do feel like you have some people sucking off your energy in your space that are toxic. To me, the Spirit is saying clear your energy. Anyone that makes you feel drained or exhausted, really protect yourself from that because you're vulnerable. You have fertility in reverse. So not only are they taking your energy, but whatever situation you're in is not very fruitful at the moment. It's not being productive, or you feel like you're not being productive, or you're trying to put energy and maybe into having a baby for some of you. Wisdom. Oh, my deck is upside down. Let me flip the script. So energy came out in reverse. You're lacking energy, energy vampire. But you can be fruitful. You can have babies. You can... That's it. Someone's trying to make you feel like you're not successful, like you don't have what it takes, like no one's ever going to love you. They're fucking with you. They're fucking with how you view yourself, how you view your life, how you think other people view you, even down to how other people in your inner circle view you. They have literally infiltrated your mind. You need to step back from this person. I don't know who this person is to you, but I feel like it will really hit home, especially when you step away from making excuses and you're really owning the truth. You're going to see someone for the energy vampire they are, for the snake they are, if you haven't already. Somebody, affection in reverse and healing in reverse. Somebody who's very cold. This even could be you, because it came out with, why are you icing them out? There could be someone out there that you want to give affection to, that you know can heal you and help you through this. Someone you know you want to be fruitful with and have a life with, but for some reason you're denying it to yourself because you just don't have the energy to put into it. You don't have the energy to get yourself out of whatever this is to go towards this. You don't have the energy to heal yourself. You don't have the energy to build things. You could be just cold to everybody. Changing your personality. You're changing. Everything's changing, I heard. And you're recognizing it and you're feeling it, and it's not the good kind of change. The Spirit's trying to course correct you. Let's see. Talking to heaven. What do we got from your Spirit? And with the rest of the family, this came out for pile 1. So this could be a family member, a different family member, if you want to watch pile 1. And it is kind of, yeah, these both came out with pile 1. This might even be like your parents, like one was like a mother, grandmother. This could be grandfather, father, uncle. For some of you, I feel like this is the same family. For others, it's just not connected and it's just a similar message. But the Spirit... Definitely there's other people in your family. They could have died together, died close or long time ago. It doesn't matter. They're all together now. They could be with their spouse and children. Or they're looking down on you as now parents with your children. Saying, I'm with you, the rest of the family as well, the ones that you had after them. But they're always trying to guide you out of difficult situations and give you the best possible outcome. I just want you to do well. I send you loving signs through nature. That's birds, animals, wind, feathers blowing in the air, anything associated with nature. That's this person talking to you. I'm hearing birds right now, so I feel like a lot of birds are chattering at you, and you're probably like, what's wrong with that bird over there? It's this person just trying to get your attention. Let's see what else we got. Oh, hello. Law of grace, be your divine essence, dissolve all in grace. Be your own best friend, be your own confidant, be your own confidant, be your own cheerleader. Don't depend on anyone right now. I feel like you got a lot of snakes around you can't really trust. Shower of blessings. Open yourself to receive. Pay it forward. You are being called to help someone, though. If you're feeling like pulled in the, if your light worker button is being hit, the Spirit's saying, follow that. Follow your instincts and not what people are telling you or their words. Look at actions. Help those you feel that are in the light, that are good, and shut out the ones that are cold and just vindictive. I don't know why I heard that. 42. Oneness. Look for the common humanity. Invoke Luminarian and light. Why can I never say that word? Lumarin. I don't know. I'm such a nerd. Light up. You're meant to light up the world. You are a light worker. Trust those instincts. Always follow them. Dig into your spirituality, and anyone that makes you feel like shit about yourself can't stand your shine, can't stand your light because they're in the dark. And light workers attract dark people because that's who we're put on this earth to help. So don't hate on them, help them, and if you don't feel like it, set that healthy boundary and don't take their shit. Listen to your heart. Awaken psychic abilities, tune into the infinite. This also came in pile ones. You are also psychically gifted, star seed. Diving into your gifts or recommending that you should. Perhaps the Spirit visiting you was also a gifted psychic. If you wanted to see if I would pick up on you doing what I do, being a tarot reader or having medium gifts, I picked it up. Hello. Yes, you are like me. I am the real deal too, my friend. Alright, so let's go to numerology. You're surrendering, or this is what you need to do. The Spirit is saying, let it go. Give it to Spirit. Give it to what you believe in. Let go of the stress. Let go of the anxiety. Let go of expectation. Let go of guilt. Just clear that suitcase. You hold on to too much, the Spirit says. You got too much on your plate. It's time to scrape some off. Trim the fat, I heard. Yeah, rebirth. Rebirth yourself. Rebirth your life. Get rid of what no longer serves you, no matter how difficult. Time to go. The Spirit's like, get up now. Just like pile one. Lighting a fire under your buns. Change is coming. They want you to change it. Rebirth. You are the only one that has the power to change your life. It's going to take you action, putting action to get out, to get up, to get through. They can only do so much on their side. You got to meet them halfway. Music. The Spirit could be talking to you through music, or perhaps this is the field they're telling you change your career to music. Go back to music. Face the music. Rebirth yourself. Own your mistakes. That's how we learn. Bottom of the deck, moderation. Everything happens in baby steps. Change doesn't come overnight, either within ourselves or other people. Let's go to ask your guides, oracle cards. I don't remember all the titles. Decisions and judgment. This also came out for pile one. You have a decision to be made, or decisions are going to be made about you, either in a courtroom or Spirit's making decisions about you. Creativity came out as well. I think you need to make a decision about following a career you want to do, like taking a hobby and making it a career. It might be music. Like that literally might be music, like coming out of the garage and being an actual band, or it could be anything that you've been wanting to do. Maybe you've made the decision that you're going to go for it. Maybe you need to tell people that you're leaving a company to start your own company, and you're just a little bit hesitant to face the music on what they're going to say about that. Don't worry about it. It's not, the Spirit said it's not their life, it's yours. Do what you feel is best for you. Don't compromise on love. Don't compromise on your job. Don't go to a job every day you hate. If it's a temporary thing to get by, hey, but don't stay there for 10 years. Don't stay in something that makes you feel like you're compromising, like you're settling. No. Never settle. The Spirit is like very adventurous, like, give them hell. Never settle. Never settle. And I can't speak either. Family in reverse, Holy Spirit. So either you're not compromising with family or don't compromise on your family. Like, put family first. That's the one thing you don't compromise on. That's the one thing you don't cross. That's the one thing you don't overstep. So if there's been those crosses, if those things have been made, there needs to be some decisions and some creative forgiveness so that you all come back together. They're like, stop fighting, it's time. They're very blunt and to the point, just like pile one's energy. All right, so let's close out your reading with the Angel Message Tarot. What do we need to know to close out the reading for pile 2? Spirit, Queen of Fire in reverse and 7 of Fire in reverse. You're not like upright. The Queen of Wands is somebody very passionate and driven, and I feel like you are very driven. You have a lot of passions, but you're not acting on them. You're not speaking about them. You're in this like stalemate with yourself. This energy, the Spirit is saying you need to get that tenacity, you need to get that gumption up to fight for that future that you want, to embrace the Queen of Fire, King of Fire energy of going forth and crushing it. You're being a little timid and afraid when you should be this way. The Spirit is saying you know that you're going to have a lot of adversity. You're going to have people with opinions. You're going to have some complications in getting this off the ground. You know you're going to have to face it. So you're already defeated. Right now you're deciding that you just don't even want to deal with it. Like, you're longing for things, you're wanting things, but you just don't want to deal. You don't have the energy. So the Spirit is saying, this is how you should be. The Queen of Fire, like, I'm going forth and crushing it, and I will defeat anybody who stands in my way. But you're being everything that you're not. And it's time to flip the script, is what the Spirit is saying. Don't kill the messenger. Anything else we need to know for your collective? Ace of Fire in reverse. By staying in this stalemate of refusing to leave your comfort zone and refusing to fight for yourself and be that take charge energy, you're losing out on opportunities that you would have had if you were more of a go-getter, if you were somebody who isn't letting Goliath defeat them. And hey, the Spirit's not judging you in a mean way. Everybody goes through this moment of being weak. They probably even went through a moment like this in their life. I know I have a couple times. They just want to wake you up so you get out of this and recognize, hey, I'm being a bit lazy. They're right. Like, I want change. I want to do things, but I'm already in this defeatist attitude, and I haven't even tried. What would happen if I tried? Like, let's just see. Like, put forth the attitude, put forth the action, and see what happens. Knight of Water, romantic, emotional, drastic. So maybe you do have feelings, or that's coming in for you. But it doesn't have to be. It's just somebody who gives a solid offer of a new start, or it ignites a new start within you, whether that be a creative start or a love. So I do feel like once you get into this energy of going forth and crushing it and going after what you want in life and standing up to adversity and defending your new life, it's going to step right in for you. That opportunity, that love, whatever it is you're seeking for, or whatever it is you're having to give up that you thought was going to be the good one comes in when you release. I really feel like you should watch pile 1 because I kind of feel like there were very similar messages, and it could be the same family member coming through, or the same family, different family members coming through for you. If you liked it, if it resonated, if you want more like this in the future, please give me a thumbs up below. If you like my energy, please subscribe. To all my subscribers, my ride or dies, I hope you had an amazing holiday season. If your holiday hasn't happened yet, I hope it's amazing when it does happen. I respect and support all faiths on this channel. I love you guys. Like I said, if you do celebrate Christmas, I hope it was awesome, or any of holidays before Christmas. I hope it was safe. I hope you got everything you asked for and you had good food and you're warm. And I will see you all next time. Have a night. Bye, pile 2. Pile 3, you picked Amethyst. Super pretty. Okay, I didn't pre-draw anything, so let's get right into it with some channeled cards from your person. Purple Rain wanted to pop. Could be a Prince fan. Or just going through it. It's raining on your parade. Something. Trust the voice that only you can hear inside. Trust your instincts. Trust your gut. What's your gut saying? It's right. That's what the Spirit's saying. Look at your glow up. Bravo. This is your person's energy. Like, they want me to be extra. Fireworks. In my mind, that's fireworks. They're proud of you, is what I'm getting at. I'm just hyper and tired. It's a weird mix. I'm breathless. I'm so proud of you. You've always listened to your own soul song. I admire that most about you. I love how you grew up. I love it. I don't know what that means, but I feel like you do. You're my shining star. Just all over you. Just loving you. Yeah, jackpot. Hello. Maybe you won the jackpot. Maybe you are a star. Maybe you're successful in whatever you do. Like, cha-ching. But look at you. You have made it. The Spirit is saying, like, OMG. I feel like this was like a childhood friend, or like a cousin or a sibling that maybe died young, or just somebody you haven't seen in a hot minute, and some real shit happened since they died, and they're just like, oh my god, I saw it. Oh, and I'm so happy. And they're giggly. It's going to be okay. You will end up on top. Or this hasn't happened, perhaps. Maybe you're about to be famous for some of you. Awesome. Yay. I hope it happens. Let it happen. Let them be a shining star. Spirit. Anyway, all the drama will fall away and peace will come to your life again. Hold on. Just a little bit longer. A conclusion is right on the horizon. Feeling like you're in like stuck energy. You're just like, come on, let's get this shit on the ground. I don't know why that's your energy, or your person's energy trying to show me what your energy is anyway. All you ever wanted was the kind of love that made you believe in the same magic as fairy tales. I can't give you perfection, but I did send you damn close. That love, believe it, darling, that's your perfect one for you. We're sending you a little unique little unicorn. Someone just like you. Boop, boop, boop. Getting definite Schitt's Creek vibes here. Like, Alexis vibes. You will have what you're dreaming of now. I'll do everything I can to make it so. You're longing for something. You're trying to manifest something. The Spirit's like, I got you. We're doing it. We're going to crush it. Whether it's getting famous, getting a lover, getting scouted, whatever it is that you're fishing for, hunty, it is coming. The Spirit is like, consider it done. That's their energy, like with their hair and everything. Consider it done. I like this Spirit. Do they have funny hair? Because I just want to keep doing that. And there. It's not me. I feel like I did that a lot. Dear you, now is one of those times you're being asked to add some distance. Take a step back and do nothing but observe. Don't worry about how long it will take to regroup. Just know it's temporary and actually an opportunity to take a breath, slow down, and look at how far you've come. Decisions for the highest good are made when you have clarity, which comes from being open to information from both the intellect and the intuition. When you step into the role of observer, it's as if you turn on a switch that allows your soul to be an essential part of the information gathering and decision-making process. In this way, you can approach things from a more neutral and non-judgmental place. We know you'll make the right choice. Trust us when we say now is not the time to get too close to the fray. Step back now. You will be glad you did. Love you. You need to take a break for some of you, or you just need to not tell people your business. Step away from your friends group, like something's about to go down. Just distance yourself from the shitstorm you are feeling. They're confirming, yes, in fact, there will be a shitstorm. Get out of Dodge. You're being warned. All right, what else? Ooh. Listen, Spirit. Let's not put these all over the floor. Thank you. It's okay to be afraid, but as much as you can, please try to act from love rather than from fear. Don't make decisions out of fear. Don't pick people out of fear. Don't pick things, or don't say no because you're scared. Don't kill the messenger. I just saw the cat and I heard, scaredy cat. And then I saw the cat and I was like, that's creepy. You're not going to succeed at everything you try, and that's okay. Perfectionist, you're perfect, okay? But you're not that perfect. That's what I heard. Like, you sometimes gotta hear no. Sometimes you pick wrong. Sometimes even psychics get it wrong. I get it wrong all the time, and I'm a psychic. So, don't feel bad. The truth is, you're far more capable than you feel. This came out in the last reading. Pile 2, if you're drawn to that one. You are strong enough. It's 2 unicorns. You are strong enough. You are capable. You are meant for big, bad, and delicious things, my friend. Do not cower in this life for nothing or nobody. Ever. Okay? Crush it. Crush it. Whoa, I need you to calm down. I'm like, super, I'm like a little kid. It's Christmas morning, all over again. I need to go to bed. So I need to calm down. All right, self-care advice from your person to you. This person is definitely a friend, and they're still a friend. You can still talk to them. They might be talking to you with your birds. Or there's like a friend that's going to help you with this music thing I'm hearing. You have a surprise coming for you. Or perhaps you want to surprise a friend, visit a friend for some of you. I feel like you're getting a thumbs up, like, do it. Go visit them. Yes, give them a surprise. Bam. Christmas. Christmas is in the air. This person is so animated. I don't even know what to do with myself. Could you calm down? Shit. I feel like I'm going to pop out of my body. Why can't I channel these spirits at work? Energy. Yes. They're referencing I was a hyper person. They probably were a coffee addict. And this is probably how they were, jacked up on coffee. And you were probably like, how many cups of coffee have you had today? And this person's like, I don't know, 7. I'm fine. I feel like that's, this is cute. I like your guys' relationship. A long time has gone on since this person died. They've been gone a hot minute, I heard. Or this friend that you haven't seen in some time, put energy into it. Go have a cup of coffee, surprise pop-up visit. Yes, 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 yes. Maybe it's a friend, a mutual friend of this spirit, or just somebody they feel is good for you that will help you in this time. Continuance. Keep going. Keep doing what you're doing if you're like on a diet, because apples talk about health. Be conscious of your health. Continue to eat healthy. Continue to do what you're doing. If you're on a diet, if you've been doing better with your health, this person is applauding you. Like, that glow up is like, damn, you look good, boo-boo. You did it! I don't know why I feel like I should do that for you, but keep going. Keep going. Keep fighting. Keep your focus on what's important. Don't let people take you off course. Don't let people sway you back into bad habits. Success is definitely coming in. Keep focus on your talents. Keep working on your craft. Keep going with your dream. Luck is on your side. Luck will strike. I feel like somebody will see you, hear you, offer you a job, pick you up. Like, luck is in your favor here. You are a survivor. Keep putting the energy into your dream. Keep putting the energy into and the practice into your skill. Do it for the love of things. Follow love. Love should always be your compass. Be with people you love. Love is all that matters. Love is life's riches. Love is what makes life happy. Tranquility came out in reverse. So you're very much not at peace. Maybe not at peace in a love situation. Maybe they could be telling you to put more love into something or focus more on your heart space and not so much on business. But something is not at peace within yourself or in your heart space. We will be together again. There's definitely an afterlife. If you ask this person to come forward and give you some kind of sign that they're not just, floating off into orbit, like give you some kind of sign that there is something that happens when you die. That's this card for me. But this is also them saying they're going to be there for you too. And they are in fact with other people that went. We are so connected. Yeah. We're all together. Nobody ever parts. Only the body dies, not the soul. Bodies, you just change bodies. The soul is always the same in different evolutions, but the soul is always the same. That's why you recognize each other, why connections happen. It is beautiful where I am. The beauty and how it's all connected. But it's literal beauty. I don't know if this person is just very inspired by nature or that was something you shared, but they have a new understanding about how the grand scheme of it all, and I don't know, maybe they didn't pay much mind to the little things in life, but it truly is the little things that make the magic seem so awesome. When you figure out why everything clicked into place and why everything happened, and it comes down to the simplest of decisions or the simplest change of direction. Had somebody gone in this direction, their life would have tumbled this way, and the beauty of it and how it's all like this dance. It's just so, I can't even explain. But the Spirit's like, there's so much more that you don't understand that they wish they could discuss with you. There is something you're trying to manifest towards your career, towards love. They are backing you up here. They're recognizing that you're asking them for help, and they're saying, hey, yeah, I'm helping. You will complete what you need to complete to get towards these manifestations. We have 8, 9, so you're like one step away from completing what you need to complete. Or learning a lesson, perhaps. Put forth that effort. Time to put the effort in. No more living in denial. No more just wishing, hoping. It's about doing. It's about living your truth. Teaching and learning. That's what life is. We make a mistake, we learn from it, and we turn around and we teach someone else. So, if anything, learn what the mistake you made was. Learn why you made the mistake. And teach someone else so they don't make that mistake, and then you'll see the truth, like I was saying, and how everything is always connected and how it all works out. Law of grace. Be your divine essence. Dissolve all in grace. Let go of anger. Let the light into your life. That even can talk about thoughts. Stop thinking so little of yourself and believing so little of yourself, because that's what you're going to manifest, because you are a powerful manifester. Enter the magic. Live in the now. Seize the moment. Now. Get up and now. Take an opportunity. Just go for your dreams now. Life is too short. Life is too short. Go for it. Go, the Spirit is saying. Go with the flow. Relax and trust. Accept what is happening. Also, like, don't, even though you're putting actions in, like I always say, Rome wasn't built in a day. Just because you wake up and put action towards something today doesn't mean tomorrow is going to be your victory day. Be reminded of that. Go with the flow. Just keep making those positive movements forward and trust that you're going to get where you need to go, and they're going to get you there in one piece. Balance. Yes, you need to balance out your life, your relationship with yourself, other people, with work. Get centered, get calm, get balanced. You haven't been speaking your truth, it's time. Whether that brings the balance into your life, whether you're speaking truth of getting out of things or asking for things or expressing feelings, but there's something burning in your gut that needs to come out. And the longer it burns in your gut, the more it's going to ruin your life, because it's taking you off the path you're meant to by speaking that truth and finding that balance and moving in a new direction where you're supposed to. It's going to be risk. There's risk in everything. But the risk is going to be worth the reward as long as it's done in your truth and your light and you're following your instincts. The ending of your suffering is coming. But you've got to take the risk. You got to make the leap. You got to take the leap of faith. You got to jump now. Not literally jump. But you know what I mean? You're like standing at the top, like everyone's at the bottom, like in the pool, like you're on the diving board, like, come on, we promise you're going to be safe. We did it too. And that's like your soul tribe. That's like spirit, like, come on, this is your life. And you're up there and you're looking down at the water, and then you've got people behind you and they're like, don't do it. Stay up here with us. You have everything you need up here. You don't want to go down there with them. Those are all your karmics. And right now you're listening to your karmics and you're ignoring your angels. And you need to flip the script, the Spirit says. This person died. This is not the ending of you. This is not the undoing of you as a whole. This is just the undoing of what's not meant for you. Whether that's the breaking of contracts, breaking of careers, this moment, this need, the severing that's going to be happening in your life, so to make room for what is meant to be, is always going to happen. Whether you do it on your own accord or Spirit forces a tower. The Spirit's trying to warn you. It's inevitable. What you feel is off, or what you're doing for work, overdoing what you want to do, all this is going to strip away from you because you got bigger things on this earth to do. They don't put you down here for no reason. The High Priestess. Some of you are going to be diving into spiritual careers, or just seeing the truth of a situation and saying, I'm going for it. I'm going to do this damn thing. I'm not running anymore. Seven of Earth. You're going to invest in yourself, or there is an investor coming in to help you. Somebody who sees the potential of your gift. This could be a manager. This could be being scouted. Or this is you seeing the truth that if you invest in this idea, you know it's going to be fruitful. Trust that. That Spirit said. That's the Spirit behind you. Like, I got you. I'm going to lead you to what's prosperous for you. But you need to trust your intuition. You need to trust your insight. Yeah. Five of Fire. Conflicts and annoyances and competition. You need to walk away from anyone like that that's trying to cage you in with conflict. Step away. Step away. Distance. Only put your time and attention what you feel is right for you when you know it's going to be prosperous. And anyone that threatens that, the Spirit, hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more. Anyway, we have the Magician. You are trying to manifest, but it's not correctly happening because you're still in a lot of karmic energy. You're still in this mode. Once you set that boundary and you withdraw yourself, I feel like you'll be able to manifest from a more positive place, the Spirit is saying. Nine of Earth. you're not contented where you are. The Spirit's like, you are meant for things that are a lot easier and a lot happier. And, you know, you're not dreaming too big. It is not impossible. You have to believe it to manifest it. So, 1, believe it. 2, step away from anyone that challenges it. And just focus on putting action towards what you know is true. And don't let anyone tell you what isn't true. If you want to believe in frickin' Santa, you believe in Santa, god damn it. You know what I mean? Santa's real as long as you want to believe, right? That's true for every kid. Even if they hear Santa isn't real, sometimes they're like, you know what? Yes, they are. And they feel like going along with it. That's what you need to... Everybody needs to act like Santa is real in the manifestation world. It's real. I choose to believe it's real. I choose to believe I can have my dreams and have success and have love. And I know that's truth. And it's out there for me and I'm going to get it. That's an affirmation. Own it like a boss. Okay? I love you guys. I can't even squeeze my own fist because my hands hurt from the scanner gun for this whole month and like moving. Like I can't even make it. This hurts. Like, I can hear my fingers creaking right now. That's not normal, I don't think. Amazon broke me. Anyway, I love you all. See you all soon. I have to go to bed now. Boy. Merry Christmas. I hope it was good. Happy holidays. Happy Hanukkah. Happy Kwanzaa. And happy shamans. What is this? I don't know. Deuces. Bye. I don't know. I just live in this body. Nothing makes sense.